Bet you thought I wasn't gonna be back, but I'm here. What's up, YouTube? I'll explain why we're in this angle in a second, but if you're new here, welcome. My name is Sasha, and if you're a returning person, like, what's goody? You know, we here. Today I am making a sweater. Yep, for my friend. Her name is Janelle, and she is a mom, besides many other amazing things. But today we're focusing on the mother part and the Janelle part. So she had a son, and her son is just recently turned 1. I wanted to get this sweater done before her son's birthday, but we can't focus on everything that we don't get done in our own schedules, right? We have to focus on the progression. We gotta keep moving. Anyway, when I was talking to Janelle recently, we reflected on the fact of her hitting that 1 year mark, but it was like, whoa, you like had your life drastically shift the day your son was born. So I wanted to celebrate not only her son's birthday, but her, and the fact that it's been 1 year of her being a mom. So it's her mom-iversary, and I wanted to make her a sweater to celebrate that and reflect it and just, like, you know, kind of customize and make it cute. So I got this sweater. Now y'all see we on the floor because that's where we're gonna be doing everything. So I got her this sweater. Janelle is smaller than me, but I wanted to get something that was like kind of really comfy, cozy, likes around the house. You know, in my ideal world, she'll be able to have this sweater for years, and she can wear it every time it's his birthday, like maybe in preparation of whatever she's gonna do to celebrate his birthday, but just something to honor the fact that not only was he brought into this earth, or in this physical space, but that she became a mom, and it's a celebration of this new version of her, and also honoring the Janelle that she's always been and the person I've always known. I've known her since I was a teenager. So yeah, oversized sweater. I'm gonna add some words. I'm gonna do a little cute little situation down here. Y'all gonna see. Just stay tuned and you're gonna see what happens. All right. To make this sweater, you'll need some iron-on letters, a sweatshirt, a piece of fabric, old or new, some stitch witchery, a sewing kit, and an iron. An iron board would also help. So this is the sweater that I'm gonna be using. Like I said, it is oversized, and I'm gonna be doing some iron-on letters. I had got 2 packs. I got this too, but I don't like the way these letters are transferring per se. So I'm gonna use this one, and then I'm gonna show you guys some other cool things. Okay. About here, for the top ones, and then this is a lot good. Now I carefully take this off so I cannot poke myself. Okay, y'all, so this is like the rough layout that I think is where I want to put it. I'm going to measure it to make sure this is about equal distance, because I'm just kind of eyeballing all of this, which is not the best idea, but you know, DIY. Wow. This is literally exact. Y'all, it looks so good. I'm so excited. And I didn't even do the next, like, customization. You know what I'm saying? Watch. Look, you guys. This is just how it's looking right now. Oh. So now I'm going to flip it inside out, and I'm going to iron again so that I can get another level of this. But it's feeling really good. Okay, you guys, so the first part of the shirt is done, and I'm very proud. So now I'm going to add like a pocket feature that I really like in sweaters. It's actually an idea that Steve had came up with a while back, and we did it on a sweater for him. Maybe I'll show you guys that. So this is Steve's sweater, and he had wanted a pocket, so we had ended up making a pocket here, like literally a pocket. So I'm gonna make one of those for that one. You get the drift. I just wanted to show you how it goes down. I think the inside crew neck pocket situation is just fly, and I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. So right now I'm just taking some fabric that I have and ironing it out. I'm gonna be using this to make the inside pocket. So just ironing it gives me the ability, and excuse my little tiny iron, but it gives me the ability to see clearly and lets the pocket make sure it lays out nice and flat. And you can use any old fabric that you have. This is some that I got while traveling, so I'm gonna use this to be the inside pocket for the sweater. And don't worry, you guys, the floor is clean, okay? It's just cement, but it's clean. All right, here we go. Okay, so first things first is we're going to double this so that it's nice and thick like the pocket area. So we're gonna double it, seal the two sides into kind of like, you know, a little inside pocket before we attach it to the inside of the sweater. It doesn't need to be this big, so I might actually just do this. Is this big enough? Yeah, this seems about big enough. So it's about the size of a hand, which is, I think, all the space someone needs. So yeah, we'll do about that big. It's me trying to see like, oh, does that seem big enough? Yeah, I think that's big enough. Okay. This, which is like a Stitch Witch iron thing. It's from Singer, but it's basically like a, look, I'll show you guys. It says no sewing needed, and it's like a fabric tape iron-on thing. So this thing is really strong. So you put it in between the fabrics, and then you press the iron onto it, and then it will seal that bad boy so that it doesn't open up anymore. So we're gonna do it on the other side. And then we'll flip it and yeah, see how it goes. Okay, now we're gonna open this corner. You see there's a little bit of the Stitch Witch left over. I could cut off, but I'm gonna just leave it for now. I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna grab the other end, and I'm just gonna pull it through. And this is just for aesthetic purposes. You don't have to do this, but I just like it. So you see that, look at that. We got a whole little situation. Look how pretty, you guys. I'll put a link of where you can buy this in my bio below. I'll put a link of where you can get this in the description below. So now I'm just going to measure out a piece. That's as long as that. Clip that. And now I'm going to put this in here. So now I'm going to measure out where exactly I want it And what I am gonna do personally is I'm gonna add a little extra strip right here just as an attachment piece to give this more room so that when she puts her hands in, there's more space. You know what I mean? This is still going on the inside though, guys. I know you may like how it looks here, but it's going on the inside. We're just gonna go from about here. And you guys obviously feel free to use like measuring and stuff, but hopefully I'm not. Okay, so that's gonna be the inside strip to go underneath here. Okay, so you know, because I'm making this for her, I have to guess where everything is. Oh, look at that. So now I'm gonna add this in, I think right there. It's about from the Y. So right underneath here is where I can start ironing. And then I can put the slits right here. So, yeah. Okay, I'm using that as a basis for where I'm gonna put the extra strip, and then I'll add the slits, and then she'll have her pocket, and then I'll be done. So I'm gonna use the pin markers again. Keep in mind, guys, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna use the pin markers so that I can see inside the sweater where I want the pocket to go. Okay, that's one. Can you guys see that? So now I can see where to put the pocket fabric. Just for you guys to see, we're gonna attach the extension fabric right here. And then when we connect the pocket fabric, it will be connected here, like this. So if you flip it all over, it'll look like that. And then this will be attached to the bottom, and that'll give her room to put her hand in the pocket, you see? All right, but first I'm gonna attach this to this, and then we'll attach this to this. So I'm gonna actually do two strips of the tape just for double the holding power. Oops. And then there will be one at the bottom. Or you can do two, it's up to you. And yep. Okay, let's get to it. So I'm just gonna lift, I'm gonna fold this up. I'm gonna just add this in. That's one, and that's two. And I'm gonna take these needles out, just because I don't want to iron the needles. So I'm taking the needles out now that I have a rough placement. I'm gonna flip that fabric back over. And yeah, now I'm gonna iron. Now I'm gonna iron this bottom strip while the top strip is cooling. So this will go right along the trim. I'm gonna just cut off this little bit of excess. And just for safety, we can do another strip. I'm gonna do a medium strip this time. That way. So make sure it's straight. And so now here's a big thing. When you go to put this bottom piece on, give it a little give so that the hand can come in here. So I'm gonna actually raise it up some and position it like that. So that there's space for her to put her hands and to put the items. I hope you got that. On the edge, gonna bring that down. Making sure it has some space. Yep. And it's strong and it's durable. You see that? You see that? It's good. So now, I'm gonna flip this back over. Okay, you guys, so don't worry about this. This will go away. This is just from, you know, pressure ironing it. So now I'm gonna make an incision along the side right here and right here so that we have pockets, like, you know, space for her to put her hand in the pocket, similar to how we do with this one. With this incision, I'm basically going where the M is and I'm going off of where the Y is. And I think I'm gonna make the spacing about from where the 0 to the 8 is. So about that big, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, so I started to make some cuts. So now I'm gonna just expand it based off of what I'm thinking, like just how it feels. Okay, you guys, so last steps. I'm now gonna clean this up because you can see it's a little janky. These scissors were not sharp enough. And how I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna seal this inside part. I'm gonna attach it to the inside of the sweater and then I'm just going to tailor that in and then we'll be done.